Hey guys, it's Kyle from Regrettable Props, and I know it's been a couple months. I will be touching that later on in the video, but the core portion of why I'm doing this video is to help you guys rescale my templates since they are in a PDF format, regardless if that is my Lawbringer templates that you can buy or the free ones I have up on my Google Docs. So what I'm going to have you guys or suggest to use is a program put out by Adobe. It's Adobe Acrobat Reader DC. I don't want to install Chrome. I don't want Chrome. I don't have it installed yet, but I don't want it, and I don't want it to Chrome extension. So I'm just going to click Install Now. Follow the process that's going to happen up for you guys, but I will speed through this part because I'm not sure how long it'll take. So once it's finished installing, I'm going to click Finish and have that, since the check mark is checked, it should open up very shortly. Then I can show you guys how to adjust the scale PDF files, not just mine, but for any. This is a program that I know Punish Props has suggested. Sure. I don't need to get started. Okay, so let's open a PDF file that I have. Let's go and open my Lawbringer templates. Give it a second to buffer. So if anyone's curious about what my templates look like, if you go purchase them, I'm just going to scan quickly. This is what they look like. Obviously, if you print them out, it's going to adjust. Oh, it's going to adjust it to be smaller. So if we go to print, current pages, this is where you can scale it. For my Lawbringer templates, I suggest to do them in poster and include the cut marks, and I'll show you where to cut the marks for each page. That way you can glue them or tape them together, I should say. That way you can have the properly sized templates. If you're watching this and you're considering downloading my templates, they're scaled for someone that's about 5'10", average build. So you may want to take that in consideration before you print them out. But that's what I suggest for doing for my Lawbringer templates. And here is the current scale set at 100%. Now knowing your measurements and body proportions, you may have to increase or decrease the scale of the templates. So let's say, I don't know, hypothetically, you're much taller than I am, something ridiculous to make it, and you calculate that it's going to be 150% increase. Then you can adjust it into that. I'm not sure what it would show for like a print preview of what it would look like at that scale, but you can increase the scale or decrease it for any PDF template. If I left this at 100, maybe it'll adjust it. Oh shit, no, I don't want it to print. But anyways, this is how you can adjust any PDF templates, even if you don't put it in poster, since most of my helmet templates and other normal templates can fit on printer legal paper. You can just adjust the scale. Any of my helmet templates are set for a head circumference of 23 inches and a head height of around 9 inches, I want to say. So depending on your head circumference and height, you may need to adjust any of my helmet templates, and now you know what they were set at, so you can kind of use some math ratio and try and calculate whether you need to increase or decrease the scale. So I hope this helps you guys figure out how to adjust PDF templates, not just mine or anyone else's, but this is a program I use. It's free. I haven't had any issues using it, and that's kind of like the layout of what my templates are. And as I mentioned, if you're printing off my templates, put them in poster and include the cut marks. That way you know where to tape all the edges and such. To answer the question of where I've been since I haven't put YouTube videos out in a couple months, I decided to cut back on YouTube. I was getting burnt out and I knew I needed to cut back on some things because I work in healthcare, 2 jobs, so they're about 12-hour shifts, and that doesn't give me much free time. And I recently had adopted a dog at the beginning of the summer, so I I had to cut back and prioritize what was important to me, and YouTube was the thing that had to go. I'm going to try to get back to a more normal uploading schedule. I know that the summer was pretty hectic for me for hours, but as the fall and winter months come, I expect it to be a little bit more toned down. And I also started school at the same time. So I just had a bunch of things come on my plate, and I had to give up YouTube to best accommodate for everything that I had. Because I was really ambitious. I posted this whole build list at the beginning of the year. It's like a January video of all these things I wanted to build, and I barely scratched anything off that list. I have a 3D printed Blaster DC-17M that is in the works. I want to do a Pepicura build of the Republic Commando helmet and show you guys the process of that, since there's many different ways of handling Pepicura paper fiberglass builds, or I can show my way of doing it. There's other ways people might agree or disagree with doing. So hopefully that answers your guys' questions on why I haven't been uploading too much. And another common question I get is where I get my foam or my products. I've posted a video before addressing this, but this question keeps coming up, so I figured I might as well give you guys a solution to help figure this out for yourself. There's TNT Cosplay, which might be a pricier option for some people, but it provides foam that does not have a texture on either sides, as well as a brand that I know Camu Cosplay uses in Germany, which might work for any of the European people that they can order. But if you guys are not wanting to order, this is something you guys can do. You can either look around your stores and try and find out yourself, just trial and error, or you could do EVA floor mat, if I could spell properly, floor mat foam near me, because people ask me all the time. And there's a variety of stores. I know Walmart. I don't really want to give my address. I know London, for example, has a variety of stores. You could see or call them in advance before you go. Just ask them if they have floor mat foam, anti-fatigue foam. I know the dollar store in my province of Canada carries floor mat foam that's like 1.5 by 3 feet in dimensions, 5 millimeters in thickness. So this is a great way to find out yourself. I know the Walmart, as I mentioned, carries the floor mat foam and the craft foam at 2 millimeter thickness. There's a Lens Mills that has thinner foam. It really depends on what stores are in your area. If you're in the States, Hobby Lobby, I know, usually carries it, or some other home areas. Just call in advance, ask them if they have anti-fatigue or floor mat foam. Hopefully that can help address your concerns, because I don't know where you live when I get these questions, and I don't necessarily want to go through the process of helping, or I want help, but I don't want to go through the process of answering the same thing over and over. And I think there are steps that people can proactively take to address the concerns of the materials they're looking for. So floor mat foam is a question I get asked. You could type paints near me, acrylic paints, if you're unsure. Not foam. Let me answer. Acrylic paints near me, and a variety of stores that come up listing these things, and you can go or call them in advance. So I hope this video has been a great help, or a big help to you guys. I addressed how to scale or increase the scale of PDF templates. I've answered why I haven't been kind of AWOL from YouTube. I've been trying to answer questions. And another great thing is we hit 3,500 subscribers in lieu of me not being here uploading videos, which is great. I want to say thank you to everyone who's come by and subscribed and stayed around in my little hiatus from not uploading. And I've also addressed where you can find cosplaying materials. Just type in the different materials and near me, and hopefully it does work depending in your region of the world where you are. If there's any props tutorials like you guys would like to see, or questions you want me to address in the future, leave them in the comments. I can probably throw them up in a video, or if enough gets pushed for a certain cosplaying item, character, or whatever, I usually do a tutorial on it if it is something that kind of flows with what I want to make. So anyways, I hope you guys have a good day regardless of where you are. If you're in Canada, I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, and to the states in the south, and I know you guys will be having it, I believe, next month. So happy early Thanksgiving. So anyways, I hope you guys have a good day, and this has been Kyle from Regrettable Props, and signing off. Bye.